Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have a breakfast casserole. We are making a French toast casserole, and honestly, I was told that it was the best recipe I came up with yet. So if you guys are here for it and you're hungry and you're ready for some good old cooking, please stay tuned. Hey my friends, so welcome back. Today we are going to make a breakfast casserole. It's my hand thing. But seriously, we're gonna make a French toast casserole. We're actually gonna have it for dinner, so if you guys are here for dinner, I guess that's a thing, let me know down below. Do you guys eat breakfast for dinner? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started on our French toast casserole. We're gonna roll up our sleeves. We got our hands washed. Wash your hands. We are going to be using 1 loaf of the Sola low carb bread. You can make your own keto bread. You could use the Aldi bread. You can use whatever you like. Today we're using Sola. Leo and the kids really do enjoy the Sola bread, so they were looking forward to having this today. So it is the sweet and buttery. This is 3 net carbs. So here are the macros. Again, use whatever bread you want, but today we're gonna go ahead and use Sola. So first thing we are going to do is we're actually gonna take this loaf of bread and we are going to dice it up. I would love to know, you know, growing up, we really did not have French toast, but I remember when we would go to restaurants, I would always get it. My one aunt used to make it all the time. My mom wasn't a big, like, sweet breakfast maker, you know, like once in a while she would do pancakes and stuff, but she would do like eggs and bacon and stuff. We're gonna cut this in decent sized chunks here. I wish Leo was home. This knife needs to be sharpened. So I'm just going through and then cutting these pieces up. I do have a, like, I think it's called Corningware. I've had it for a very long time. And we're just going to just cut up all this bread and put it in our Corningware here. So yeah. This would be great too, just for like a brunch. You can make this, I know you're, for your kids. You know, spring break's coming, so I know everybody's gonna have the kids home. This is great, it could fill them up, and it's easy. Easy peasy. I don't know if you guys celebrate Easter, but this would be great for like Easter brunch as well. We got Mother's Day coming quickly. Months are flying. We are also preheating our oven at 390 degrees, okay? This is gonna bake for probably about 45 minutes or so until it's a little less jiggly. But this is a real treat. If you wanted to add pecans to this, you can. And you could also add like fresh strawberries if you wanted as well. But this is what it looks like. All right, so we got that. Preheat the oven, 390 degrees. What I also do love about casseroles is it's like a one like stop shop, so you don't have like a ton of dishes. And if you guys are new here, I don't have a dishwasher. I know, I'm like one of the only people in America who don't. So we wash our dishes by hand, so it's really nice to only have one dish, you know what I mean? So anyways, here's that. So let's go ahead and make the liquids and for the actual casserole. Just a large mixing bowl. There's me right there. But yeah, large mixing bowl. We are going to take 5 eggs. So we are going to take 1 whole cup of, sorry, the sun's like decided to come out. 1 whole cup of heavy whipping cream, and we're gonna throw that in here. I give mine a little shake. All right, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. We are going to take a 1/2 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. You could do just regular almond milk, just make sure it is unsweetened, okay guys? Do not buy your almond milk sweetened because that's where you're gonna get those carbs and that sugar, okay? So we're gonna take 1/2 cup of that. We're gonna use some of the Sola sweetener. I really like this sweetener for baking because I feel like you guys hit the nail on the head when they said that it has like some sweeteners have that cooling effect from the erythritol. This does not. And I feel like some of them are like a little overly sweet. And I don't know if it's because I've been keto for so long that I feel like my sweet tooth is just like, it's just not as strong as it used to be, so some things are just way too sweet. So yeah, I definitely like this for that reason. So yeah, I'll have a code down below if you guys wanted to get yourself some Sola products, but their sweetener is definitely like one of my favorites. So yeah, we're gonna do 1/3 of a cup of the Sola sweetener. We're gonna take some pure vanilla extract, just the great value one. We're gonna take 1 teaspoon of that. And then we're gonna give it a dash of some ground cinnamon. Then we're just going to mix everything up. Make sure everything is all mixed up before you go on to the next step, okay? I like cooking my family breakfast. I don't know if I'm like the only person, but I love, like, I don't know, maybe it's like that mom thing in me where I love having my family sit down for meals. And I feel like now that my kids are getting older, we just are always running. So when we get the chance, it's really, really nice. Okay, I think we're all mixed up here. So you see it's pretty thick too. Ooh, don't want that in there. It's pretty thick from the eggs and the heavy whipping cream. We're gonna bring back over our Corningware and we're going to just go ahead and add this. But we're gonna just kind of spread it all over. Just gonna make sure I'm hitting every little bit of it, okay? You don't want anything to be dry. You want everything to be pretty much submerged. Okay. I'm just gonna take a spoon and I'm gonna push everything down because we want everything to be in this liquid, okay? I don't know when you guys have spring break, or if, I mean, I know some of you guys don't have any kids or don't have school age kids, but I'm trying to find something fun to do. With everything going on in the media right now, we're gonna be kind of limited, you know, to go places and stuff with the girls. I mean, we got a couple weeks, but I don't foresee that dying down anytime soon. So, I'm trying to think of something fun to do. The girls are gonna have some friends over, so I figure we can do like a pajama party and maybe like a movie thing or something. I don't know. All right, so it looks like everything is really absorbed. You could see that bread really sucked up all that stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna make our topping. Another bowl, another one. Okay, so next up is we're gonna take some Kerrygold butter. We're taking 3 tablespoons of that melted, okay? So I have that right here. We're gonna toss that in here. It's like semi-melted. Because, you know, once you start like microwaving it, you know, it's gonna start popping, then it gets burnt. So I just do it to where it's soft enough that I can just kind of mix it up with my spoon. And I just kind of do one of those. Okay, real simple. Guys, this would be awesome, like I said, I necessarily wouldn't have this like every day as a breakfast, just because the carb count, I think depending on the type of bread you use, you can really play with that carb count, but it's roughly about 6 net carbs or less, okay, per serving, and you're gonna get a nice serving. So again, it varies per your ingredients, what brand you use, all that stuff, okay? So we're gonna take 3 teaspoons of, oh no, I lied, 3 tablespoons of the soda sweetener. But I will show you the girls when they eat this because they are so excited for it. And then a little dash of cinnamon. And this is going to be your topping for your kids too. But like if you guys were having, you know, family over, you know, people coming in out of town, this would be a really nice thing to have. You know, it'll be really good and you could still stay on track with keto. People think like keto is just cheese and bacon. And you're like, no honey, let me show you my ways. Like my mom, she'll be like, oh, what are you making? I'm gonna make a French toast casserole. Oh, what about keto? Girl, don't test me, Mindy. I'm just joking. People say, why do you call your mom by her first name? Honey, if I were to ever call my mom by her first name, I'd be picking my teeth up. Mindy don't play that. So I just say it to you, but you guys can't tell her because she'll get me. Okay, ooh, that looks beautiful. It's almost like a cinnamon butter, like a cinnamon sugar butter we just created to go on top. Honey, This is just fantastic. Look at that beauty right there. So this is gonna go into our oven at 390 degrees for about 45 minutes. You're gonna want it so it's not jiggly, you know, where you can see the juice and stuff, and you're gonna want it to get nice and bubbly and ooey and gooey. Hell yeah. But all right, into the oven it goes. All right, guys, look at that. So that cooked for about 40 minutes. Again, you know, go by what your oven does, but that looks beautiful. Look at the crispy, and it's still like bubbling. It'll be perfect temperature to eat when the girls get home. So we got them, they'll be home probably another half an hour or so. So it's too hot obviously to serve them right now, but God, that crust looks gorgeous. And it took no time at all. This is one of those things that people would think you spent hours on, and you're like, oh yeah, sure, 10-minute prep. Love this for us. But all right, let's let this cool, and then we will cut into it. Let me show you the syrup we're gonna use. We have the choice. We can use the caramel, which I know a lot of people like, the caramel syrup on top of the French toast. I love the maple one. These are actually new. I finished my other ones, but I love the Chalk Zero syrups, guys. These things are the best. They have tons of flavors, strawberry, like vanilla, maple, chocolate, you name it, they have it. Their chocolates are bomb, everything. I have a discount code down below with them. I am affiliated with them, so there will be a, you know, little feedback, but like I get like 5%, I think, or something like that. But nonetheless, like, these things are bomb.com. They're chocolates, everything. But we're going to use a little bit of maple syrup. And while this is still hot, I am going to put some powdered sugar on that as well. So just to make it a little bit more special. So let's go ahead and get that done. All right, I'm going to be using, I don't know if you guys can see, the Swerve confectioner sugar. It's just their powdered sugar, but if you wanted to just use that Sola or whatever granulated sugar, and then they said if you throw it like in a food processor, it will grind it up into its powdery form. So I'm just gonna pour a little, and I have this little like strainer. There you go. Beautiful. If you wanted to at this time, go ahead and garnish it with your fresh berries. You can do strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. You could even throw, if you like weren't keto, or if you had people who were gonna eat that were not keto, but you wanted to go ahead and throw some fresh fruit, you can even throw some fresh cut up bananas on there. If I was going to add the pecans, I would have added them inside the bread mixture and baked them in there, and then sprinkled them with some fresh ones as well, just to give it a little crunch. But this is how we're going to do it. I just want to grab like one piece. Let's just grab this piece right here. Guys, this is so freaking good. Holy crap. It's so good. This is honestly the best French toast I've ever had in my entire life. The way we baked it, it's still firm. It's not like mushy, but it's so good, and it's not overly sweet. And I haven't even added any type of syrup to it, and it's that good. Hands down. You know how I loved my muffins, my strawberry muffins, but damn, this is coming for it. So good. All right, let's let this cool, and then when the kids get home, we'll let them try it, and then you guys can see for yourself. All right, so we're going to try to spoon this out with one hand, okay? So it's still nice and warm, because you know these Corning wares are bomb, like that. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Yes. Yes. All right, so we can get all the little layers down here, because that's like the crispy parts. So you can see it's nice and crispy too. Look at, everything is still intact, so it's not mushy, and that's what I really wanted. I did not want it to be a like mushy meal. I wanted it to still have some like consistency, and you could totally see that it still does. This bread's held up really, really nicely. All right, let me go ahead and put some syrup on here. Guys, I think this is the best one I've come up with yet. Okay, we change out of our clothes into our pajamas and wash our hands when we come home. No germs, right?
Okay, help me.
You just go ahead and push it, like just pick a piece. You like it, Sophie? Yeah? Is it? Yeah?
Dad's really gonna like this.
And it's not like mushy, right?
No, no, it's pretty.
Still
pretty
firm,
solid, yeah,
and it's
solid.
not too sweet. That's what I thought too. So you definitely could see, like, that's what I'm really digging, is you could actually see the bits of bread. I was kind of worried that it was gonna come out like a mushy, like soggy stuffing or something, but no.
It's really good. That's what I thought it was gonna taste.
Yeah.
Kind of like a stuffing or something.
Yeah. All right, guys. So here you go. I will link a recipe down below so you guys can check it out. But thanks so much for being here. And don't forget to subscribe and join the crew. And I will see y'all on the next one. Take it easy, friends.